beautiful ether. Hold on, trying to find it here. Sweet. About 3 cards deep into the deck so far, and was gonna try to make another one before I call it a night and try to get something done today. I have a card all ready to go, but I'm gonna cut some more paper real quick. This is my last piece of watercolor paper. Right now, they're 6x4, but I plan on scanning these and making it like a PDF so people could print their own if they want to. I have 2 Florida decks planned, and this is kind of the like kind of hand-drawn, cartoony watercolor pictures, and the next one will be collage work. So this deck is going to have more like symbols that symbolize Florida, and the next deck, the one that I'm going to be taking avid notes on, is going to be more of like the faces of Florida and actual places. I did try the St. Augustine Fort. It's alright, but you know what I mean. So, Fortitude. I have a drift going, that's for sure. This is a little more like intuitively drawn to, not much as planned, other than everything being an ode to Florida, all the subject matter. And after I do this next card, which I really don't like to plan before, like the specific little doodles, because I find they cluster up quite nicely when I don't think about it. So I have a basic like outline of stuff I do want to incorporate, and continuing to go from there. All I did was use some masking tape around the border. It's like half the width of normal masking tape, is ½ inch, I guess. And whoever comes across this video, I think it's about 12:23 a.m. in Southeast Florida. I do want to do something with a coconut, but I'm not exactly sure. What? I'm trying to do this without I feel like I'm gonna need to look at a picture. Let me share this real quick. Oh, yeah. Before I do that, I found a cell phone charm thing. I don't know what these have been coming with, but some tech of Will's. I found a few of them, and I've always wanted to make cell phone charms. And then the phone stopped having the little like thing for it, even the cases. But baby, they're back, and I'm stoked because like my favorite cell phone charms I ever got was at the local Chinese restaurant or Chinese buffet. Like one was, they had a bunch of Barbie head variations. Like, they looked like legit Barbies, like Mattel Barbies. But it was just the head, and it had like a knit beanie on and a pom-pom glued for its whole body. That was it. I loved them. I wanted to, I thought I had, oh, it's been a while since I beaded anything. Quaint basket of pliers. Let's set that to, ooh. I'll have to go find cutters. I make a little bit of everything, and I'm most creative when I want something specific. Oh, why not this? Would that be sweet for our cell phone charm? Yeah? It's been a minute since, oh, duh. Right behind me. Disregard it. Okay. One of these things. Trying to think of the best route of attaching it. Oh. Found this birdie like for skeet shooting or skeeting. But it's in perfect condition. Is that not a perfect pot? Like pot plate, pot dish? Oh. I forgot how many possibilities there were actually, so I'm gonna have to go and find more of these. Genuine keychain and Evil Eye marble that I soldered with copper tape and just the method that you would deploy upon stained glass or stuff like that. I don't know, I think the leaf is like the obvious choice here. Oh, that's brilliant. Because this one I actually put some Mylar in it to give it this like random iridescence. It catches the sunlight especially really, really nicely. Alright, well, y'all know the drill. I have to go show well. I didn't realize how well that rhymed actually. Yeah. I did this one too. This one was really simple, to get these big honkin' plastic rings for your rave girls out there. Use one of those basic ring molds, like the resin ones, plain bands. And then this is a pendant, but I filled the hole in, like, afterwards. Oh wait, no, this one had a bail, and I just cut a piece of silicone and put it in the mold. I'll make a video on it. I plan on doing some more resin work soon, because it has been a minute. I play musical chairs, but by myself and with craft supplies. Yeah. Don't fail me, dress. else see me? Oh, sugar. Look at this bead. I'm sure what I want to do with it. I got some macrame yarn and I've yet to try that. I made it. Where is that? I made a shirt that was macrame. Wow, I think that's the one creation that I made that I don't have anymore. I have a picture of it somewhere. Dang. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about it. Mr. Caucasian Sasquatch, hello. I keep farting around all day and then getting on here way too late. In the last few days, I cannot wake up. I wake up at like 4 to 6 p.m. and I'm just your common night owl, and I feel most awake. Like 2, 3 in the morning is like my peak hours. What? Huh? Sounds fine, I think. Yeah, I think it's fine. But yesterday the audio was popping the whole time and I had no idea. I think it's fine. Oh. Oh my gosh. I didn't think... Anyway. I kind of want to go try to find more videos. But that's not the title of the video. I also think this time... Oh. The audio is acting weird. Oh yeah. So like 3... Oh yeah, I do. And a V. Silly me. Okay. Yeah, I hear the audio acting up. We'll get it eventually. I'm just gonna do random measurements. Just so I have... I keep wanting to do like a symmetrical one, like how a card usually, well, not usually, but a playing card. Why did I leave that in my ear? That's so disorienting. So I think maybe I'll try to do a symmetrical one for this. Now, always remember, I have no idea what I am doing. I just enjoy doing it. But I guess that's like everybody. I mean, are trained to not know what trains to not know what they're doing. Okay, plant ideas. Milkweed. Maybe oh, that could be something. Yeah. Like an eye with a cabbage palm coming out of it. Let me see what a cabbage palm leaf looks like. Oh, that'd be dope. Okay. How many? Cool. Never go. So they're kind of like connected. It always looks much better after I fill it in with pen. Okay. Get in the zone, auto zone. Ace is the place with the... Yeah, it's kind of looking like one. I never drew a cabbage palm before, which, you know, I'm kind of ashamed by that sentence, honestly. Oopsie. I always wanted to draw the plants I see, but only recently started to get more serious into actually doing so. I like it. Cabbage palm. And also I have to think, do I want all of the titles up top? Yeah, right? Heard that. That's a delicate little artery. lessons, I'll get hyper fixated on one little thing. Okay. I'll do these little faces. And, okay. Palms are drought tolerant, resilient. This specific one is medicinal, but it also could be a sable palmlet. Let's see. I need saw palmetto. Good old cabbage palm. What is... Am I thinking saw palmetto is the medicinal one? I'm not too sure what I'm thinking of. Saw palmetto and sable palm is cabbage. I'm just gonna, go back in this. I'm just gonna start thinking it actually. And this is when I'll think of what else I'll be adding. Oh, that was a messy line, it's okay. I wish I liked this leaf a little better, but I have a feeling I will. That always happens. always nerve-wracking. Ooh, Mound City. Big Mound City would be a cool one too. Oh, he's got such shaky little sad ends. It's amazing how shaky my hands are if I think about it, and it's so much better when I just force it. Ooh, spoke too soon. And this is why these are just a rough draft of sorts. It's gonna need, I think this one a little too narrow, but that's quite alright. It's supposed to be like a scrap of fabric anyhow. Bring this in. That's where I get into trouble, is when something's not quite even. And I'll sit there trying to even it, and then I make one side thicker, and then I try to even that, and it just goes on and on. Here's a thinner pen for the smile. Beautiful. And thick boy. Think of my eraser. I'm so afraid to use another eraser. she is so far. Should I just color her in while I think about what I do want to add? What would the background be? Red. Red. Paint it in color wheel. Blue. Blau. Oh, no. I'm gonna stick to this kit. I really am extremely impressed with this. This is the cheapest that I have, and it's by far my favorite. Not just because all the colors, it's just genuinely incredible. And everything's so vibrant. It's just maybe that, but lighter. Beautiful, but it's really dark. I do like it because it's like a sky blue. But maybe I'll just go with my trusty turquoise. All these are like $10 on eBay. And if it isn't on there, you could put an alert for it. I think everybody should be saving as much money as possible right now. Oh, I should see. Oh, my hands are just so shaky. Oh, I didn't think about what color is going to make the eye. I am obsessed with this green. I'm going to use this green on the one side of the leaf and then sap green on the other. It's incredible. I tell you what, you do not know what you need to know what you're doing with watercolors. Like if into that, like, it makes me stoked to be alive, but you can really make some really cool things without having any experience or dexterity. Because I know I mean, I have experience in the sense that I always have doodled. I created a comic storyline quite a few years ago. And I do think about it quite often, like, how am I going to go back drawing it? Because it's definitely time. And these are very much rough sketches. But after drawing about 78 of them, I don't know if it's going to be 78. Could be more, could be less. I'm sure I'll have a lot more to apply this color. Can't stop thinking about it, but I just read that Florida passed a law or a bill that enforces, well, long story short, you can't blast music out of your car anymore, or you'll get like a $215 fine, but the thing is they say you can't hear it up to 25 feet or something like that. Like, that is such a small distance away. Oops, made that one a little too thin. I won't be able to fit any of this. Ah, where did that drop come from? Oh, it's nuts. Uh-oh. That sucks. This is a very light color. Actually, so far, I do like it. Oh, ow, ow, ow. I was sit in the weirdest positions and I fully forgot that blood circulation isn't. Oh no! Oh, that's quite alright. That's alright. Now for sap green. Oh, you know what? This is gonna be like the same thing. Right? Excuse me. That is pretty well the same thing. So, yeah. Neon green. I don't think I have any more. Ooh, Wills. Let me see how this will look. I can just use that. I'll just use this. This is a little koi travel kit. Again, $9 on eBay. And all these I filmed all the unboxings for. I was getting into watercolor the same time as I started this channel. So there's quite a few unboxings actually. I really get brand new craft supplies to work with. And it was a good week. I'm glad I started a channel and caught it all. I think this ended up pretty good. Well, the screen I mean, not the drawing itself. And the reason why I keep going so quiet is because I'm trying to think of what to add to this. If I should add something to it, or if I should move on to... Oops, that was not a leaf. Darn it. Usually I'd be going ham on it, but this is cut from my very last piece of watercolor paper. And yeah, so I'll definitely be sketching more just in my sketchbook, but I won't be able to make any cards for a while. Beautiful. What should I do for the eye color? Turquoise. I got some of the white little speck, but that's quite alright. gonna try to make these, ooh, gold at the ends. Gosh. What to do? The one thing I wanted to do was 3 passion flowers. But I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time drawing a passion flower. Beauty berry. That's the one. Alright, make sure I'm doing it. Yeah. I think 3 clumps is cool. I'm gonna take a bite of spaghetti. meets their boss. I shall return. I have a cracker in my hand. Don't judge me. Okay. Alright. I'm trying some American Beauty Berry underneath all this. So beauty berries. It's a native like shrub here in Florida. When I was younger, I used to steal my dad's beer to bring it to the homeless people that slept in what we call the square in Lake Worth. And they used to make wine out of it. It was pretty neat. Some leafies. I like it. I do. Some little bits of a darker green, methinks. Oops. Oh, I meant to erase the pencil. That's okay. You could hardly see it, actually. But I will for these. I'm still trying to think of what it should say though. I'm thinking just simply look. Better pick out what. That's it. I'll do red first. This pinkish red first. Just loosely. Please go away. Go. Beauty berries. Just do it. Oh yeah, I'm glad I did. That's perfect. Okay. So, I didn't even have all my paints resting on me. I think it's time for a red one. Red backgrounds. 4 down. I'm really pleased with how they're turning out. Now for what color? Okay. This one. Going for it. Ooh. thus far, sorry to be so quiet. It is, let's see, 1:35 in the morning, so I'm going to finish this and go to bed. So close. So close. And then my idea is to just introduce a little bit of red to the corners. I think that would be quite pleasurable. Doing like a kind of a rustic red border, if you will. Sometimes I forget I'm live. I'm sitting here listening to the TV, just like normal. I don't watch much TV, but I listen to it like radio. Characters kind of freak me out. Just like, I don't know, so many human emotions just like mimicked by a really famous person, like a really rich person, or that's not even like the main thing. It just genuinely freaks me out. I don't like seeing kids in movies because like all the horror stories, like, and I just can't enjoy movies anymore. And the high school I went to was actually a film school, so that did a number in me losing interest in having anything to do with television. Not even watching it. I don't judge. I'm not like a vegan, like militant, like hellbent on convincing people to not watch TV. But like, there's nothing more painful for me than to go and visit my parents, and all we do is sit on the couch and watch TV. I get my mom is still healing and stuff, but she wants to get out and go to the beach. And my dad just, he's got a bad back, but this year has been emotionally tragic for my family. Friends included. Friends, anytime I say family, I mean friends too. Because I have a very small family, actually. Most of them are dead. I do love this orange. that goes on, the more vibrant it is. Delicious. Tomorrow I'll make sure I come on here a lot earlier. Maybe even around noon. So I'll do it around 8. It's like the total opposite. Ow, my foot's asleep. And when I get some paper, I will be making some blank birthday cards. Or, you know, if you want a handwritten note to somebody, I could do that too. My handwriting is just not the most legible writing out there. It's aesthetic though. It's not. I do enjoy my cursive though. It looks very manic, but nobody can read the stuff. So we do have a P.O. box. If anybody wants to send me any printouts, like black and white photos from your printer of anything Florida, could be like a famous bridge, nature preserve, person, and just make sure your name is on it, because I will be, for the collage work one, I do want to try to source the pictures from individuals. I could easily print anybody or anything that I needed, but I'd like to have contributions because it's just an easy way to get on a list and, you know, be a contributor to an art project. And on the on my website, like it doesn't exist yet, I'm working on a contributors page as well as a local page. So any local business, not matter what you do. Originally I was going to keep it to like witchy things, yada yada, but no, like electricians, plumbers, anybody, local business. I'll have a local page and then a small section that like you could filter through, kind of like an index of small and local businesses. Especially if you do stuff like installing solar panels or tech repair, any repair, that's a great thing to know. What repair people are reputable or in the area. I'm gonna stick to Florida for now, sorry everybody. Except for the small shops, that's gonna be worldwide. But I will have a local Florida page. Florida's always left out of everything. Even that ugly fruit service where you could get like bruised and kind of deformed fruits and vegetables. Not in Florida. I haven't checked it in a while, but stuff like that never makes it here. Doesn't make me spiteful or anything like that, but you know. I'll worry about other spots. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. Yeah. I'm telling y'all though, this is my kit right here. I am obsessed. Like, I really want to get another one. If I didn't go live, I would have painted this out there, so Will could have tried it finally, because it's definitely, it's so satisfying to use. Now from here, I'm going to let all this dry, and then tomorrow I'll go in and stipple all of them. It just adds a little, you know, attempt at depth. I have to stop being so hard on myself drawing, because then I'm never gonna get anything done. And I really do, like, I'm not trying to be narcissistic or anything, but I really do end up liking my drawings. I just see myself in them. We should all have a lot more love for ourselves, especially after these last few years. Because I promise you, you're fucking badass. You're a badass human being. Me too. But no, you got all of it. What makes you laugh? Say that to somebody else, make them laugh. That's all. We're good. And I'll be able to add backgrounds, details. So I'm gonna leave it off at here. Maybe I'll let it dry real quick, just so I could pull the tape off for you, because that's always satisfying. And tomorrow I'll outline everything and add some highlights to the beauty berries, and then figure out what should this card be. For instance, I have bound. A few things we're bound by. We're bound by patterns, time, candles are bound to, it's just like a spiral, another like, not pattern, but process. You can't like leave it. And like you can't leave the, like a clock gear, you can't jump out of a clock, stop. Okay, anyway, it's all about time. And I've tried to draw a crystal fossil. So here in Florida, we have a mine called in Fort Drum, and you can find calcite there, real crystals, and crystal points and everything. And it's one of the only places, come to find out, that you can find that, crystals in fossils. And don't quote me on that. I think I read that somewhere and I was like, ooh, Florida, special. But it's all about time. Something that died probably millions of years ago. It just, I love it for that. And I tried to make it like you can see the glow on the rocks. I'm very much a beginner. I have no idea how light or shadows work. And again, like time, waiting for our next moon cycle, stars, and they're all, you know, burnt out, so you could think of it like it's all about time and essentially it running out, but it's not running out at all, because it's not something that is like emptying out. It's not a vessel. And fortitude. And I use the St. Augustine fort to portray fortitude. And I do have the beginnings of my, I think it's in my other book, I'm sorry, I'm a little tired, so, but I have descriptions and what I've been getting out of the cards, but I firmly believe intuitive reading is absolutely, what is it called? And it's like, relevant. No, I don't know, but no. 4 cards down. I can't believe it. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I feel like every tarot reader, or anybody who uses oracle cards, like, has that kind of thought in the back of their mind, like, oh, I wish I could do this, or I should make a deck. And practice to draw, and I've been trying to fill as many pages as possible, and they're all intuitive drawings, and I really do like how they come out. And so I was like, you know what, best time to start a deck, because, you know, it's like renting to buy or something. Like, I'm making all these drawings, and at the end, they're not just going to be a bunch of drawings, it's going to be a deck. And this is more of an oracle deck. The next deck that I will be working on very soon, after I get a few more of these done, the one with the collage work, that's going to be my ode to the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And I already have some people picked out for certain. Zora Neale Hurston is going to be a huge part of it. And palms, of course, swamps. Yeah. So let's see what we have. I'll put them in order from when I created them. So first we have Bound. Bound by Titties. It's all about time. Fortitude. And maybe Look. Because I'm huge into awareness and like clarity and stuff like that. Like, I think it's so important to just be aware. It sounds so simple and so obvious, but it really isn't. I think a lot of places worldwide actually, like alcohol is a huge part of the culture and nightlife, and like always involved when hanging out with friends, but I actually don't drink. It was a choice I made years ago, and it's just, this is the kind of stuff I like doing. And a lot of times when I was going out, I was drinking to be social. I never had a lot of money in my pocket, so I was going without food, and then I would feel horrible. And I just, you can't do anything. You can't write, not if you want to read it the next day or be able to. And I just can't draw. Your balance is off. I always felt sloppy. My stomach always felt bloated. I just ran out of reasons to actually consume the stuff. And to this day, I don't drink at all. We went to St. Augustine, a few different bars. I had sodas for the sugar content because I was wanting to explore pretty hard. But in the Florida heat, it's not like an enjoyable thing. I don't know how people like drink red wine here. Like, I see people on boats drinking red wine. I'm like, oh god, your stomach, how? But I was a beer drinker myself. I liked beer, whiskey, and tequila. But I just, like I said, ran out of reasons. And I just don't like the stuff. Well, I think I'm gonna leave it here. This orange right there is bothering the heck out of me, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do much about that. Maybe I'll do a darker blue. Maybe I'll do darker. Maybe I'll do a darker blue just for you. Pretty. I bet you wouldn't believe this, but I used to win coloring contests all the time. And, like bikes, keyboards, like legit stuff. But I guess my hands are so shaky, but they were ever since I was a kid. I don't know if I did that. Well, also, I guess crayons aren't paint. Like, this stuff has a mind of its own. Okay. I really do. I'm charmed by it. Thanks, Caucasian Sasquatch, for stopping by. I'm gonna try to make it on here earlier tomorrow. If anybody has any recommendations as to good times to pop on, try to do it every day now, because I just want traction. I want some conversation and ideas, and yeah, maybe craft alongs with people, figure out how to split screens and stuff like that, and maybe some more yard work. But I still have to, what's it called? Go through all the footage from, it's hot. St. Augustine, I haven't edited together yet. It's only gonna be like half hour worth of footage, if even. But I remember I took a lot of retakes, and last time I didn't like proof, because I will film visually, so it's really easy to to loop everything together and then post it. The last time, it was the first time I didn't proof watch it, and I forgot that I kept messing up this one, like, you know, and this is how you do this, but I left them all in, so I said, like, this is how you do this, shoot, this is how, or I should have left it maybe, I don't know, but, yeah, alright, well, like, Green Dean of I keep saying Eat My Weeds, Eat the Weeds, here on YouTube, and eattheweeds.com, Toodles, check him out. He has thousands of edible and medicinal plants worldwide, and especially here in Florida, and they're commonly referred to as weeds. Those are the plants he specializes in, and that only means they grow everywhere and anywhere. Happy trails! Ooh, like a dress. We'll just got it. Well, I picked it out. Anyway, bye. God bless you, babe.